Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is going to be my first video. I have stayed in different cities in India and abroad, and I have learned a lot of different kind of food and wanted to share this quick recipe with you all, especially for fish lovers. Being a Bengali, my first video is about a fish dish. We call it Tangra Tele Jhal. Very easy. You might find it a little unusual, but trust me, it's really tasty and you can prepare it in no time. So stay tuned. Now let's look at the ingredients we need for this recipe. So the most important thing for a Bengali dish is mustard oil. So we have mustard oil here. We have some garlic cloves. We have around 150 grams of Tangra fish cleaned. The other most important ingredient is sugar. Then we have salt, Jeera powder, lal mirch powder, Haldi powder. This is optional, totally up to you. I just add it for color. So let's start with the video. Alright, so let's start with the recipe. So the first step is to heat a pan. So I have taken a non-stick pan. You can go for a traditional kadhai. This is preheated, so I'm going to add some mustard oil in it. You have to be a little bit generous here because, as the name suggests, it's tele jhal, that means oil in water. So you have to add a little bit more of oil into the curry. So I'm going to rest it for some time, around 1 minute and so, and then we'll come back and continue the video. Now the oil has been heated, so the next important thing is to add some sugar. So you see I'm just putting a teaspoon of sugar into the oil. It looks unusual, but trust me, after caramelizing the sugar it gives a wonderful color and a distinct taste to the curry. So just give me a minute. I'll just fetch a spoon and I have to stir the sugar so it doesn't burn. You will see that when I stir the sugar into the oil, it just melts and you won't see it anymore. And just make sure that the heat is on medium low, not high, otherwise you'll end up burning the sugar. Now I'm going to add the garlic that I showed you earlier. I just have crushed them in a crusher and I have to give it a quick stir. Just make sure that your garlic is not burned. Now I'm going to add the next ingredient, which is red chilli powder, and this is not Kashmiri lal mirch, this is regular lal mirch, so just add it according to your taste. I like it spicy, so I'm going to add a teaspoon of it. Now after this I'm going to add the Jeera powder, just a pinch of it. And a pinch of haldi. Again give it a quick stir. Now I'm going to add the salt in it. Quick stir. Now I'm going to add some water in it. So you'll see that the color has already started to change. Give it a quick stir and let it cook for around 4 to 5 minutes, and I'm going to put the lid on it. So after 3 to 4 minutes I'm just going to take off the lid and let's check the curry. Looks right to me. Now a quick stir again. and you have to turn on the heat a bit so that you get the boil in the curry. Now I'm going to turn it down, the heat, and I'm going to add the raw fish in it. There you go. Give it a quick stir again. Make sure that your fish is properly dipped into the curry. Tangra itself is a very delicate fish, so you don't necessarily need to fry it. You can just cook it directly. Now I'm going to put the lid again, and I'm going to turn down the heat. This is going to be on low, and I'm going to put the lid on. Open the lid in between just to check the fish. Looks nice. So I'm going to put it back and let it simmer for another 4 to 5 minutes. But now I'm going to turn on the heat a little bit, and we will check again after 3 to 4 minutes. We are back again to check our fish. Yum! So the water has reduced and the fish looks cooked properly. So we are done. So I'm just going to transfer the fish into a plate and we'll garnish it with some coriander, and let's see how it looks like. So here we are. This is the final step. I have transferred the curry into a plate. Looks wonderful. So I'm going to garnish it with some coriander. And there you go. So our Tangra Tele Jhal is ready to be served, best with steamed hot white rice. So subscribers, just let me know whether you like the video or not. Please share your feedback, and if you have anything that you want to learn from a Bengali's kitchen, please let me know and I will try to make a video on it. Thank you.